What's the most heartless thing someone said to you at your most vulnerable moment? I told my husband I was pregnant and he said, "You ruined everything. I didn't want this child." That same night, he packed his things and left for his young colleague. Years later, he came crawling back. Chad and I had been married for 4 years. We talked about having kids someday, but never set a timeline. When I got that stomach bug and antibiotics interfered with my birth control, someday became now. I planned the perfect moment to tell him, made his favorite lasagna, bought his special bourbon, wore the blue dress he always complimented. After dinner, I took his hand and said, "Chad, I'm pregnant." The silence felt like hours. His face went blank, then pale, then something I'd never seen before, anger mixed with panic. "You ruined everything," he said. "I didn't want this child." When I tried explaining it was an accident, he dropped the second bomb. He'd been seeing Vanessa, his 24-year-old colleague, for months. He claimed he never actually wanted kids, just went along with my someday plans to keep me happy. Within 30 minutes of my pregnancy announcement, Chad was standing by our front door with a suitcase, heading to Vanessa's place. "I can't be a father. I'm not ready," he said, then walked out on his pregnant wife. His parents supported him. His mother, Rebecca, called suggesting I consider my options, clearly hinting at termination. When I said I was keeping their grandchild regardless, she brushed me off, saying Chad was too young for family at 31 and needed to focus on his career. I raised Tiago alone. Single motherhood was brutal. Working full-time, daycare costs higher than rent. Sleepless nights wondering if I was doing anything right. Chad's child support came sporadically with constant excuses. When it stopped completely around Tiago's 3rd birthday, I stopped chasing it. But we thrived. I got promoted to senior project manager, bought a townhouse in a good school district, and built our own village with my best friend Julie and my parents as Tiago's support system. When Tiago turned 4, I met Douglas, a widowed father whose daughter was in Tiago's preschool class. He understood package deals, never rushed anything, and became more of a father to Tiago than Chad ever was. We've been together 7 months, building something real. Then last Saturday at Tiago's soccer game, Chad appeared out of nowhere after 5 years of complete absence. He'd been in therapy, was 8 months sober, and had broken up with Vanessa after she wanted kids, and he wasn't ready at 35. His perfect life had completely fallen apart. Lost his job, couch surfing with friends, while Vanessa kept their apartment. Now he wanted to make things right and know his son. After several supervised meetings where Tiago asked heartbreaking questions like, "Why does my daddy want to see me now?" and "Will he like me?" Chad showed up at my house with his parents, talking about moving forward as a family. Then came his audacious declaration, "I still love you, Melissa. I never stopped. Despite your relationship with Douglas, we should consider reuniting as Tiago's real parents." I stared at him in disbelief. The man who abandoned me at my most vulnerable moment, who chose a younger woman over his own child, who missed 5 years of his son's life, thought he could just walk back in and reclaim his family. "You need to leave," I told him. "I'm exactly where I want to be. Some bridges, once burned, stay ash." Chad made his choice when he walked out that night. Now he has to live with the consequences while I live with the beautiful life I built without him. Tiago deserves people who choose him consistently, not someone who shows up when it's convenient. Douglas chooses us every day, not because he has to, but because he wants to. That's the difference between a father and a sperm donor.